The man jumps off the roof. There's no rifle there. Oh, it's in his backpack. I just told you, moron, that this rifle doesn't break down that easily. And then it's supposed to be reassembled while he's on the run. Wait, I'll stop now and reassemble it and leave it in the woods in a box, wrapped in a towel. He left breadcrumbs. Oh, and the trans stuff on the cartridges. Bullshit. Something is wrong with this whole fucking picture. I am persona non grata in this White House. I will tell you right now, I flew with Donald Trump in Air Force One. I consider him close to me. I have not been able to get near him since this administration took hold. They have thrown me out. They've castigated, thrown me in the desert. They don't want me near them. They don't want real truth tellers near them. Sean Hannity, immediately, that pimp scumbag, goes on the air and repeats the government lie, that lousy son of a bitch. How the fuck does Sean Hannity live with himself? Well, we just prove, and he had the, Sean, you know what? Kept animal. You're like a whore. Kept in a brothel. Sean Hannity, you've always been a whore in a brothel. You have hit a new low, Hannity, and something is wrong. Somebody killed this young guy, and everyone is asking who done it, and we're supposed to believe they think we're this stupid? So Kash Patel is there and he doesn't say a word, and Donald Trump's in the Yankee Stadium? What the hell is going on here? I'm just an American citizen who's been in the business of observing since I'm 18 years old, and I don't buy one word of this narrative, not one single word. So I'm going to end in a moment. Before Charlie Kirk was born, I was telling you the truth. I've been a truth teller. I faced many death threats. I had to live in isolation for 30 years. I've had to live in hiding as a monk almost for 30 years. Be gone. To tell the truth, I'm not going to stop now. This is a government cover-up. This is total and absolute bullshit. And I'll repeat it for those of you who are so stupid to keep repeating the big lie. I'll repeat this to you. They claim he removed the barrel from the Mauser and fitted the receiver and stock in his backpack and barrel in his pants leg. That's after he shot Charlie Kirk. He did all of this? Let's see now. I'll remove the receiver and stock, and I'll put it in the backpack. And I'll jump off the roof. And even though you don't see it in the backpack, it's there because Sean Hannity told you it's there. And Ben Shapiro told you it's there. And Mark Levin told you it's there. And then he runs in the woods after killing Charlie Kirk, a wonderful young man, and he reinstalled the barrel and the stock together and leaves it neatly in the woods for all of us to see in a nice box. You talk about breadcrumbs in the woods? Why would a guy running from the law after killing someone stop to reinsert a barrel? He wouldn't. It's all fake. None of this makes sense. Who did it? And why did they do it? See, the real question is, why did they kill Charlie Kirk? I don't know him. We approached him several times. He said, I love your show. We have it in writing. I'd love to be on your show. I'll tell you exactly what happened. We'd love to be on your show, Michael. Charlie. He wrote back to Karen, who works for me. I'd love to be on your show. And my staff will arrange it. The staff never got back to Karen, no matter how many times she called them. This is a giant deep state cover-up from the top to the bottom. But why? You have to ask yourself, why would they want to knock this kid off? Something doesn't make sense. Even if this guy who jumped off the roof did it, why would they kill Charlie Kirk? Why? He was not that radical a guy. He was a middle of the road. He was a middle of the road Christian broadcaster in plain English. He said it like it is. But why would they kill him? Because he was marshaling the youth? You would kill him. Oh, you say the left did it? Are you sure? You should have left it. See, that's the only question. All the breadcrumbs lead to a leftist. That's why you shouldn't trust the narrative. And I should say goodbye. That's all. I don't trust one word of what I'm hearing, not one stinking word. You don't hear about Epstein today, do you? Not one word about the black crime wave against white people, gone. Epstein, gone. Charlie Kirk, martyr. Was he martyred to get Epstein? Do you actually believe it's that cynical that they would kill him to get Epstein off the news cycle? I don't believe that, by the way. Something doesn't make. Why was Charlie Kirk martyred? I don't know. I was looking at some plants in my driveway today, orchids. They usually come up in January. They're winter plants, and they last till about May or June. Well, we're now into like September, and some of them, 2 flowers held on until last week. 1 held on till today. I'd never seen this before. And I held up the flower on the ground. I was talking to my gardener about this, my little house. And I said to him, some flowers last longer than others, but they all drop at the end of the day and die. And he said, Michael, that's life. It's very tough. Charlie was sacrificed by some entity, and this stooge, this Jack Ruby, whoever he is, will be found, and Sean Hannity will and break bricks because he has a brick brain, and he will tell you, this is the one who did it. Yay, Sean. Sean, you're a kept dog. You're like a hooker in a brothel. Sean Hannity, you're a hooker in a brothel. I heard you tonight, and I'm going to point a finger at you. You're a government agent, as sure as I am sitting here. Because someone with no talent like yours to get this far and get away with what you've gotten with all your life, you're a government agent, Sean. Everyone knows this. You're a dumb bastard with no education, and now you're espousing this lie, and you think your listeners are going to believe it? Maybe Murdoch will believe it. I don't. Porn vanity, you're a disgrace. So is all of Fox News. So I'm going to end right here. You believe this press conference? Kash Patel was there. He didn't say a word. What? Some unknown Schmendrick gives a talk. If you know anything about his T-shirt, let us know. So even if you believe that he wouldn't burn the T-shirt, how many movies do you have to see? He commits the crime, jumps off the roof, no gun in his hand. The gun doesn't break down quickly into a backpack. And we're supposed to look for the T-shirt. Be on the lookout. There's a bolo out for a guy in a T-shirt. Okay. Wow. I was not going to do this today. Don't put yourself at risk. You know you're hated by this administration. You know you're distrusted by the Trump administration. You know that Susie and her gang do not want you anywhere near President Trump. He doesn't even know you exist anymore. So why are you going to do this? What are you doing this for, Michael? Why do you need to do this? I had a dear friend call me last night and say, Michael, why don't you just disappear from the media? What are you doing it for? You're not doing it for the money. You make no money on YouTube. Why are you doing it? He said, what do you want me to do? Play golf? Travel? Go to Provence?